Hello all of you. Welcome back to your English grammar class. I am Miss Neetu Bhatia here. Today we will be doing adjective part 2, video part 2. In the last video we have revised what are adjectives and what are the adjectival phrase. In today's class, we will be doing different kinds of adjectives. Fine. So let's start with the today's class, children. Now, the today's topic of our lesson is the adjective, and here we will be doing the different kinds of adjective. Now, adjective, I said, children, in the last class that they are called as the descriptive adjectives, descriptive words. Why they are called as the descriptive words? Because they modify or they tell you more about the noun. Because they describe noun, they modify noun, they tell you more about the noun. In regard to the quality of a noun, quantity of a noun, number of a noun, and other parameters. Fine. Now today we will be doing that. We will be doing 3 adjectives today, and rest of the 2-3 adjectives we will be doing in the next class. Okay. And one more thing, as you all know that adjective is one of the part of speech that describes the noun. Fine. So let's start with the today's adjective. Okay, first let's start with the kinds of adjectives. In kinds of adjective, first we will start the adjective of quality. Okay, now before starting the kinds of the adjective, children, let me tell you why we need to study the different kinds of the adjective. Why we need to study kinds quality, quantity, number, possession, demonstrative, adjective. Why we need to study all this? Because this will help you to identify which sentence we are talking about. Also, it will help you to read, to write, to speak, and to use these adjectives where and when possible. And that is why we have to learn different kinds of the adjectives. Fine. So let's start with the adjective of the quality. Now, what do you understand by the adjective of the quality, children? That's very basic. Adjective of quality means, by the word itself you can identify that adjective of quality means when you are telling about the quality of someone, about the quality of a person, that is called the adjective of the quality. Fine. See, adjective of quality can be described in enormous way, children. Like, see, first suppose if I take color. Okay, color. As I told you, suppose if I take this thing. This is a balloon. Fine. Here, my balloon is my noun. Now, I need to add an adjective to this balloon. I have to describe this balloon. I have to modify this noun. I have to tell more about this noun. So, what will I do? I will add an adjective here. Fine. Suppose if I take the color part. Okay. So, suppose if I say this is a red color balloon. This is a yellow balloon. Okay, suppose a color also describes the, it's also the part of the adjective. Then you can take, children, shape. Okay, shapes is like, it is an oval balloon. Okay, it is an oval balloon. It is a round balloon. Okay, so this way shapes also describes the noun. Then you can say, children, then you can say the material. Okay, now let's take another example. Material, like suppose if I take a cloth. Okay, this is a woolen cloth. This is a synthetic cloth. This is a cotton cloth. So that also describe. Okay, see, cotton, woolen, okay, silk. All these describe my material. It can be the texture of the paper, you can take, that also describe. Okay, it is a smooth texture, it is a hard texture, it is a rough texture. That also is describing your noun, that is the paper, cloth, material, tiles, floor, marble, whatever it can be. Now, You can take the nationality. Okay, suppose if I say I am an Indian girl, I am an Indian girl. Okay, she belongs to French. She is from the France. She belongs to, she knows how to speak French. Okay, so here my Indian. Okay, like English, he is an Englishman. He is an Englishman. He is from America. He is from an Englishman. Okay, so nationality, they all describe my adjective. Else you can take, children, I have taken color, shapes, material, nationality, and you can take various other things, children, to describe the adjectives. Fine. Now this is the adjective of quality. Now let's take some example, children, here and understand how it is all done. Suppose if I take an example, man. Okay, like he is a man. Fine. Now I have to add the quality to this man, quality to this adjective noun. So what I'll do, he is an honest man, he is a poor man, he is a rich man, he is a cruel man, he is a rude man. Okay, he is the popular man. So all these things are popular man. Okay, all these adjectives are describing my noun, that is the man. Fine. So now how do you identify we are talking about the quality? Like, see, there is a trick, children. You can ask a question, what kind of. Okay, remember this, what kind of. Like, see, he is a honest man. Fine, I will ask a question to my noun, what kind of man is he? He is an honest man. You will get the answer, so you can come to know that we are talking about the adjective of quality. Now let's take more example. I bought a red dress. Okay, now my dress is a noun here, children. Fine, it is a noun here. And what is my red doing? My red is describing my noun. So how I will ask, what kind of dress did you bring? I brought a red color dress. So that is my adjective of the quality. Let's take 2-3 more examples so that it's easy for you to understand. Fine, like see. This is a rectangular dial. Okay, this is a rectangular dial of the watch. So now how? This is a rectangular dial. Now dial is my noun. Dial of my watch is the screen of my watch. It is a rectangular in shape. So what is my rectangular doing here? It is describing my noun dial, children. So what it becomes? This is an adjective of quality. It is telling me the quality of my thing. As I told you, children, adjective describes in regard to the animal, to the things, to the places, to the people. So here my dial is my thing. In the previous example which I have done here about related to that man, here that there it was a person. Fine. Like I say, giraffe has long neck. Okay, so here my neck becomes my noun. Okay, now I am talking in regard to the animal here, children. So my long becomes my adjective. Now it is describing the quality of that neck, that how that neck is, how the neck of the giraffe is, that is the long neck he is having. Fine, suppose if I say this board is white. Okay, now this board is white. Now see here, my board is my noun, okay, and white is my adjective. It is telling me the quality of my board. And now see here, children, the adjective has come after my noun. As I told you in the previous class, that nouns can be adjectives can be before noun also, and they can be after nouns also. Fine. Now let's move on to the other. That is, I hope I am clear with this adjective of quality, children. Now let's move on to the next. That is the adjective of number and adjective of quantifiers. Fine. Now let's start with the adjective of the numbers and the adjectives of the quantity. Fine. How it goes about, children? Generally, students face confusion that number and quantity means the same. There is a very basic and an easy way to differentiate between the number as well as the quantity. Now, how it goes about, children? See, it's very simple. You understand that when we are talking about the numbers, okay, in the sentence that is describing my noun, how we have to use it. See, numbers are, children, of two. Okay, one is the cardinal numbers, okay, and other is the ordinal numbers. Ordinal numbers. Fine. Suppose cardinal numbers is, children, when I am talking about 1, 2, 3, okay, they are 20, they are all the cardinal numbers. When I talk about the ordinal numbers, children, ordinal number means when I am saying first, okay, second, third, okay, when I am saying like this, it becomes my ordinal number and this becomes my cardinal number. One difference is this, children. ठीक है. Second difference क्या है इसके अंदर? Like second is now this number is of two types, children. ठीक है. One is the definite numbers. Okay, definite numbers means when we are talking about 1, 2, okay, third, fourth, fifth, they become my definite numbers. When I am talking about indefinite numbers means, children, indefinite numbers means, children, when I am talking about the quantifiers, when I am talking about several, many, some, few, when I am talking about all these numbers, it becomes my adjective of numbers. And a very simple way to identify whether this sentence is telling about the number or it is telling about the quantity of the things. Now see, these all numbers, these all things are used with the countable nouns. Okay, they are used with the countable nouns. Why they are used with the countable nouns, children? They are used with the countable nouns. Why they are used with the countable nouns? Because here we ask a question, how many. When we are identifying the number adjective in a sentence, we ask a question, how many. Now see how the sentence goes, children. Suppose if I say, I have 2 cousins. Okay, so I will ask my question, this is my noun, this is my adjective, this is my number adjective. When I will ask a question here, how many cousins you have? So it will give me an answer that I have 2 cousins. Fine, so this become my adjective of number. Okay, adjective of number. Suppose if I say the 5th boy in row. Okay, suppose if I say there are many birds in the sky. Okay, now here my bird is my noun. Okay, now my many, what is my many saying? How many birds are there in the sky? There are many birds in the sky. Now in that case I can count how many birds are there in the sky. Now see, I have written here few sentences for you so that it becomes easy for you to understand. Let us quickly recall what we have done in the adjective of numbers. Adjective of numbers, we have done that adjective of numbers are of the definite and the indefinite. One definite means when we are talking about the definite numbers, like the cardinal numbers or the ordinal numbers. Okay. Indefinite means when we are not mentioning any number to the noun, but we are just giving a quantifier to my noun. But when we ask the question to the noun in that sentence, we get an answer to how many. Okay, now let's see these sentences, children. And also number is used with the countable things, not with the uncountable things. Okay, here these two examples I have done. Now let's see this example, children. I have won several prizes. Now here, children, I have won several prizes. My prizes is my noun here, children. And how many prizes have you won? I have won several prizes. See, how many? I will ask a question. How many prizes have you won? I have won several prizes. So this is my adjective. This is my adjective of a number. Tell no lies. Prizes is, children, countable thing. You can count how many prizes you have. Tell no lies. Fine. Now lie is my abstract noun, children. Okay. Tell no lie. No lie. How many lies you should say? You should say not even a single lie. So no lie means this is my adjective here, which is qualifying my noun here. Fine. Now, there are many bananas in the bunch. Now, my banana is a noun here, children. ठीक है. And what is और क्या बता रहा है वो मेरे banana के बारे में, मेरे noun के बारे में कि उसमें bunch में बहुत सारे bananas हैं. There are many bananas. How many bananas? There are many bananas in the bunch. So here my many is my adjective of number. Next, September has 30 days. Now here, days is my noun here. September is also my noun here. Now what it is telling about the September month, that how many days it has? It has 30 days. So here I am giving a definite number that it has 30 days. So this becomes my adjective of number. Okay, next, fourth seat is empty. Fourth seat is empty. Now, here seat is my noun, children. Okay? Now, which seat is empty? Here, though you are not getting an answer to how many seats are empty or whatever, but if you will read the sentence, you will understand that this is my noun and this is my ordinal number that is describing my noun seat. So, this becomes my adjective of number. Next, boy standing in last row is naughty. Okay, now see the sentence, children. My boy is a noun, my row is a noun. Okay, a boy standing in last row is naughty. Now here there are two nouns, children, and there are two adjectives also, children. See, how is the boy? My boy is naughty. एक तो ये एडजेक्टिव है, दिस इज एडजेक्टिव ऑफ क्वालिटी. ओके, क्योंकि ये बॉय की क्वालिटी बता रहा है. सेकेंड, रो. ओके, विच रो आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट? रो इज माई थिंग हियर एंड बॉय इज माई पर्सन हियर. नाउ विच क्वालिटी ऑफ द रो इट इज टेलिंग कि जो वो रो है वो कौन सी रो है? दैट इज द लास्ट रो. Though you are not getting an answer when you're asking a question how many rows, still this, if you will read the sentence, you will come that the last row is the adjective of number in this sentence, because you can count row, you can count seat, you can count days, you can count bananas, you can count how many lies have you said, you can count prizes, birds, cousins, everything. So clear with it, children? Adjective of numbers. Fine. Now let's move on to the other, that is the adjective of the quantity. Unlike adjective of numbers, adjective of quantity is used with the uncountable things. Fine. And it tells you about the amount of the thing Okay, it tells you about the amount of the thing. For example, let me erase this, children, for you. Now, adjective of quality, adjective of number, I said it when you ask a question, how many. Now, let's come to the adjective of quantity. Okay, unlike the adjective of number, children, I said that adjective of quantity, you use adjective with the uncountable things. You must have also learned, children, about much and many. Okay, so much and many also, children, indicates that many is used with the countable things. You can count how many boys in the class, how many children in the class, how many rooms in your house, how many pens you have, how many t-shirts you have, how many books you have. You can count. That is, we use many with the countable things. Now let's move on to the much part. Now much part we use, children, when we are talking about the uncountable things. I love my mother. How much do you love your mother? I love my mother very much. How much love do you do to your mother? I love her very much. So here very is also your quantifier. It's an adjective. Fine. He has a great knowledge about the chapters, about the subject, about the topic. So how much knowledge he is having? He is having great knowledge about the chapters. Now let's see here, children. Suppose if I say I have much knowledge about mobile phones. I don't have much knowledge about mobile phones, children. This is just an example. So I have much knowledge about the mobile phones. Now see, what question do we ask, children, when we are doing adjective of quantity? Which question should come here, children? How much? Why how much? Because we use much with the uncountable things, and adjective of quantity is used for uncountable adjectives. Uncountable adjectives can be same, children, like few, a few, little, a little. I'll soon upload a video also, children, for this. A few, little, the few, all these quantifiers. Now I'll not go deep into it. I will just explain what stick to our topic. Fine. You can take several, okay, some. All these are the quantifiers which you use. Much, which you use with the nouns to describe them. Fine. Suppose now here much knowledge. How much knowledge you have? I have much knowledge about the mobile phone. So which sentence is this, children? This is adjective of quantity. Okay. Suppose if I say she is okay, she is a popular author, children. Now see, here author is my noun here, and what is my popular word doing it? How much popular she is? She is very popular. Okay, how much popular she is? She is very popular among her friends. She is very popular author. Now next, give me some water. Okay, now give me some water. Now here my water is my noun, children, and some water. How much water you want? Some water I want. Okay, can you give me little flour? Okay, little flour. How much flour you want? कितना आटा चाहिए आपको? Little. How much you want? See, again and again I am using the word how much. How much is used with the uncountable things to describe the Noun, children. Fine. Now, how much this thing you want? Fine. Then you can say, can you give me little help? Okay. She gave me a little help. Now, help again is your uncountable noun, children. Fine. How much help did she give you? She gave you little help. So now here I have explained you, children, that what are the adjective of numbers and adjective of quantity. Unlike adjective of numbers, adjective of quantity is used with the uncountable things, and adjective of numbers is used with the countable things. Adjective of numbers are used with the definite and the indefinite nouns, and adjective of quantity is used with the uncountable nouns. We ask how much when we want to identify adjective of quantity, and we ask how many when we want to identify adjective of number. Fine. So here today we have done 3 adjectives: adjective of quality, quantity and number. Now quickly do an exercise so that it will help you to understand the concept in a better way. Let's start with the exercise, children. I'll move this side so it's easy for you. First, he has 10 pens with him. Now here, children, see, let us do step by step. He has 10 pens. Pen is my noun here, children. Okay, and 10 pens. It is describing that how many pens I have. I have 10 pens. So this is my cardinal number. Okay, it is my definite number. So this is my adjective of number. Now this exercise is, children, just on the adjective of numbers and the adjectives of the quantity, so that you can understand the difference between the two. Next, I have several dresses. Fine. Dresses is my noun here. Several dresses. You will say, ma'am, several comes for the quantifiers also and several come for the number also. Now look at the sentence, children. See, read the sentence and understand it. Ask a question. I have said how much and how many. Okay, now see, let's ask. I have several dresses. Now you can count dresses. You have how many dresses? How many dresses you have? I have several dresses. So it is an adjective of a number. Suppose if I say I have several dresses. How much dresses? Can we use much quantifier to describe my dresses? No. So how much, how many dresses, that is adjective of a number. Next, my mother gave me little money. Okay, now money is a, children, uncountable thing. Money is a uncountable thing and rupees is the countable thing. Fine. My mother gave me little money. How much money did your mother give you? My mother gave me little money. Fine. So this becomes my adjective of quantity. Adjective of quantity, children. Fine. My father gave me 10 rupees. Now see the sentence, children. See the difference here. My father gave me 10 rupees. Now rupees is again my noun here, children. And what it is called, and my 10, what it is doing, it is qualifying my noun. So how many rupees did your father give you? He gave me 10 rupees. See, here it is adjective of number. Okay, adjective of quantity when I am saying little money, because money is my uncountable thing and rupees is my countable thing. Let's move on to the 5th sentence, children. All men wish to live long life. Okay, all men. Now what is my noun here? My men is my noun in the sentence. All men wish to live long life. How many men wish to live long life? All men. Though we are not aware about the numbers, but when we are asking a question to the noun, it is telling us that all men wish to live the long life. It cannot be said ki, how much men wish to live the long life. No, how many men. So this becomes my adjective of a number. Fine. Next, she has done 4 mistakes in one line. Fine. She has done 4 mistakes. Okay. Mistakes again you will say, now it is an uncountable noun. Mistakes थोड़ी ना count कर पाते हो आप अपने in one line. ऐसे ही आप झूठ भी नहीं count कर पाते हो कि हम कितनी झूठ बोलते हैं. But when we are using it in a sentence, if the sentence conveys a sense of the number, then it is considered as the numbers. I have done lots of mistakes. So she has done 4 mistakes in one line. Now mistakes, how many mistakes you have done, but my adjective used here is the cardinal number, children, so it becomes adjective of numbers. How many mistakes she has done? She has done 4 mistakes, so this becomes the number. Doing mistakes is not a problem, children, but learning from the mistake is more important than repeating your mistakes again and again. When one mistake is repeated 2 times, 3 times, it is a mistake. But when a mistake is it's kept on, if you kept on doing that mistake, that becomes a deliberated mistake, and that is not considered to be a mistake. Okay. She does lots of mistakes. Fine. Now see this, both the sentence, children. She does lots of mistakes. How many mistakes she do? She do lots of mistakes. It's uncountable that how many mistakes she does. So she does lots. How many mistakes? Lots of mistakes. So it is adjective of number. I don't have much time. Now time. Time is again an uncountable thing, children. How much time how much time? I have no time. So this becomes my adjective of quantity. She has little sense of what is going around. Okay, she has little sense. Now my sense is showing my abstract noun, children. Little sense. How much sense she is having? She is having little sense. Fine. So little is my adjective. How much sense? Little. So how much I am asking? So this becomes my adjective of quantity. Adjective of quantity, children. Next, I like white color. White is my favorite color, children. I like white color. So color again here is a common noun, children. It's a noun here, and white is describing my color. So it is the adjective of quality. It is not number, it is not quantity, it is adjective of quality. Fine. So here I have done some examples with you, children. Go through the chapter examples, and I hope today we have done ample of practice here for you. And in my next class I will be taking the next 2 adjectives which are left out. That is the interrogative adjective also, and the other adjective, possessive adjective also. We will be doing that adjective. That will be the part 3, and we will also be doing in part 4 video the comparison, the degrees of adjective. Fine. So for today I have completed my adjectives here. Hope, children, you are clear with what I have taught you today. Go through the content, revise it. Any doubts you have, you can ask me, children, in the comment section. And if you find it worth watching, if you feel it hits you, you are able to understand what I am teaching you here, children. So please like my videos and share my videos, because that is the only way how I come to know that I am going on a right path, and I can prepare more and more such videos. So please watch, and then share, and then subscribe my videos. Okay. Have a good day, children. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. Stay connected. Take care. Bye-bye. See you in the next class.